Back by popular demand, the one and the only Todd Starr on Hot Toddy's Views. Hey guys, got me in my Snoopy PJs here. Anyways, Raw went off tonight, and it looked like it was a pretty good Raw. Writing has gotten tremendous. Hadn't really made a video in quite some time, just because it really hadn't been a big anything to really talk about that's major. I watched Night of Champions pay-per-view, which turned out to be a decent pay-per-view. Now I watched Hell in a Cell twice. I watched it while it was on, and then I watched not a live feed, but then I watched a playback feed of it on another website, and I enjoyed the Sin Cara match out of all that. The Hell in a Cell match could have been a little bit better. They're still scaling back, because I've seen Hell in a Cells in the past where there was just blood, and I think they're getting back to that where they just beat the hell out of each other, The Real Attitude Era, with Ric Flair and all them, when they used to beat the shit out of each other, but not to go off key here. Let's talk about Raw tonight. At the end of the show, they did the vote of confidence, no confidence, and everybody voted no confidence. Walked off the show. That's pretty good writing. I like what WWE is doing here, because this is part of the reason I hadn't made a video in some time is I don't like to talk or speculate, because really WWE's been getting into throwing us internet wrestling fan or us, shooters on YouTube and the internet. They're just throwing us curveballs. So, when we think it's going one way, they turn and go the other. So, I've enjoyed the writing and stuff. They're gearing up. That's what they're doing. They're gearing up for Survivor Series. Guys, it could turn out that Survivor Series is the pay-per-view of 2011. Okay, Money in the Bank, in my opinion right now, Money in the Bank was the best pay-per-view. Okay? I think, Vengeance, I believe Vengeance is coming up, but no. That's not going to be the pay-per-view, because we all know it's kind of a throwaway. And Hell in a Cell was kind of, it's a turning point right there, okay? Hell in a Cell was where it's all going to change, okay? We all know, and I predicted before, here's my prediction. John Laurinaitis is behind this, okay? All you guys say that they have forgot about the special GM or the Raw General Manager, okay? The anonymous Raw GM, they haven't forgot about who the GM is. It's all going to tie into this storyline, okay? John Laurinaitis, what they've done is they've taken the Vince McMahon character, okay, and they've split it, okay? This is it. There's two Vinces now, okay? There's the John Laurinaitis character, and then there's the Triple H, okay? With Vince McMahon, we had, the ruthless business guy, Laurinaitis, and we had the physical boss. He would get in there and mix it up and take some bumps and bleed. Triple H, okay? That's why we get two now, because it took two people to replace Vince McMahon, okay? Now, with everybody walking out, I find that very cool and creative, okay? I want to see how this plays out. They did mention, hey, these outsiders, it'd be cool to see a decent stable come in, one kind of like the Four Horsemen or even an NWO-ish. We've had the Core in recent years, and we've had the Nexus, which a lot of you guys got behind the Nexus. I personally did not like the Nexus. To me, the thing went out. Nexus just didn't live up to it. Nexus didn't live up to the hype, okay, of what they could have been. Nexus could have been a really big, faction. They come out and ripped Raw set apart. They were going to shut it down. Nexus' biggest problem was they didn't have a name, okay? I mean, they had good young superstars, but what makes one good is they needed one central character, okay? They needed one central character that made them that good. NWO was good because, they had Hall, Nash and Hogan. That's what made them good. Four Horsemen had, always Arn Anderson and Ric Flair, and then they kind of varied, okay? DX had us. Legacy had us. You see what I'm saying? Every one of them has that one superstar behind them. That's what Nexus, that's what they tried to do with CM Punk. They tried to pump CM Punk into Nexus and thought, wow, this will be a way to bring Nexus. It just didn't work, okay? I like what they're doing. I like the fact that they're getting away from this PG crap. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, a lot of it is not Raw. And you blame Raw and all this. A lot of it is the advertisements, okay? The people who want to sell advertisements on USA Network, okay, don't want to be associated with a show where a guy's getting his head beat off with a chair or he's busted open, because they look at it, they don't see it as like we see it, okay? They see it as a bunch of fake guys, and I don't like using that word, but that's how they see it, who have used razor blades to cut themselves open. They don't see it, and that's the biggest problem is advertisements. 2012, when WWE gets its own network, things are going to change. And all you people say, one day TNA will take on WWE. It'll be the new Monday Night Wars. Nope, that right there, when WWE's network is launched, that's in the past, okay? Right now, WWE is the main company. If you guys want another war, it's going to be ROH and TNA. That's where your battle's going to come in, okay? WWE is on a whole nother level, okay? So I've touched a lot of different subjects there. The other thing is, and I'm going to make a video, I know I've been saying this, and I did the Goldberg video, okay? Basically, there's a chance that Survivor Series, there's going to be a lot of people come back, and there's one guy in particular, I'm not going to drop no names, but right now I'm waiting until I hear one more thing from him, and I've been following him on Twitter, but I think he could have been making a comeback. He has been released to get back in the ring, so stay tuned for that video. Other than that, leave comments about this video. Once again, I do apologize for being gone for such a long time, but I've had some different problems and stuff, but I'm not going to get into that. You guys have problems too, so I'm not going to get on here and cry like a lot of people do. Just know that. I'm back, and we're almost to 100 videos, so I appreciate everything. Remember that you can go to Todd Starr on Facebook, if you even want to call it Facebook anymore because they keep changing the shit around. You can friend me on that. There's a link below on my page here, on my YouTube page. The way that you do that is if you're watching the video on the white YouTube page and you're new to YouTube or you don't know about, each person has their own page, go down below and click on where it says, it'll say Funboy 69able in blue. Just click on that, it'll go to my page, and you can scroll down and you'll see the links and stuff. Or you can just subscribe to my channel here, or hit me up with a message and I'll send you a link. Follow me on Twitter at @TheRealToddStar. That's the Raw General Manager. He just let me see what he just put down here from the Raw GM, and I quote, I'm making a comeback, and remember, you need to subscribe to Hot Toddy Views to stay updated on my whereabouts. Remember, he said it right here, remember, subscribe to my show, friend me, and as always, I am Todd Starr. On YouTube, you know me as Hot Toddy. And I'm out. Peace. Remember to go down below and subscribe, or I'm going to send Mark Henry to your house, and he'll put you in the Hall of Pain.